The LAPD is investigating a homicide they believe is a hate crime. Police say a 35-year-old woman ran over and killed 65-year-old Jesus Plasencia in the parking lot of a bagel shop in Van Nuys.
She hit him the first time, knocked him to the ground while she was backing down. She then intentionally proceeded to go forward, hit Mr. Plasencia again, and dragged him from the parking lot of the Western Bagel onto the street, the distance of approximately 30 yards.
Witnesses told police they heard the woman make anti-Hispanic slurs. The woman's husband says his wife suffers from mental illness.
What you have just seen was taped September 1st, 2000 by the Van Nuys Police Department in the city of Los Angeles, proclaiming that a hate crime had occurred involving my beautiful wife, Maria Elise. Hello, I'm Al Bowman. I'm the husband of the accused murderer in this story, which perhaps represents one of the greatest miscarriages of justice ever inflicted on an American citizen. You saw a commentary by Detective Al Aldaz. As a guy named Al, I'm ashamed to say this guy's also named Al. Detective Aldaz, who's now been promoted to a much senior ranking position within the LAPD since this incident, proclaimed facts that he later himself contradicted on other broadcasts. Obviously, he enjoyed having the microphones in front of him and ruining poor Maria Elise's life. Because on another blog video on this site, you will see the actual police interrogation tape with Detective Aldaz, which is not an interrogation tape at all. It's a conversation with my very manic wife, who was in a manic state and totally and absolutely in a state of mental illness on the night this occurred. To give you a little background, if you've read the blogs, you've read the website, you know that Maria Elise suffers from what's diagnosed as bipolar disorder. As I said in my written blog, that I believe this is a much more severe condition. But I am not a doctor, as I stated in writing on this website. I'm just a husband who loves her. And what you're going to see today is how the media conspired with the racist Los Angeles Police Department and the ruthless politician Gil Garcetti to put my wife on death row for essentially what amounts to an involuntary manslaughter or a voluntary vehicular manslaughter, but either way not a murder case hate crime, and try to railroad her to death row so that someone could win an election. This case is a representative of everything that is wrong with our country today. Lack of accountability on the part of civil servants who make their living on the taxpayer money, not being accountable when they are wrong. And in this case, they were very wrong. Let's now take a look at our next clip from another one of these very biased newscasts.